Well, at least it's not an explosion of cats.
What the hell did I make so many of whatever those are? Millstones. Wow. I made a lot of millstones, and I don't really see a reason why I would have.
No.
Millstone? No. Millstone. No. What is it here? I forgot. What was it? Oh yeah, maybe it's workshop millstone. Yeah, there it is. Shift M. There. Let me guess. The reactor ran out of water, as you expected. I could tap into you to keep you running indefinitely. Sure. Because that's coming off of that system? Yeah. And in fact, this is an added bonus that, yeah, that'll work perfect. And that'll keep that water reactor running for life, and then some. So, that'll do.
Yeah, sounds good, but
So, even if the water wheels downstairs fail, that should keep going. Well, I really should make more. Now I think of it, I probably should make quite a few more. Bah. I think the one more will be sufficient.
sorry, I can't do it, sir.
I can't do that there.
EX. Actually, let's hold off on that for just a minute. If that room were to fill up completely with water, it would overflow, and then the whole thing would be submerged. I don't think that's an option either. So I might have to hold off on that until I get that sorted out.
Oh, no way.
Pressure plate. Or just a bridge. That might work a little bit more stable. That way I can just open and close it to fill that up. Really? You guys are still hanging around? Good lord. Strikes me as odd. Didn't I assign a vehicle to that? Where's my vehicle for that?
Sir, I hate saying no to you, but no.
You have 3 weird balls assigned to you. Interesting.
No. I said no.
And just make sure these are set to take from link only, just for added stability there. Alrighty. So far so good, but boy, what are we gonna do about these freaking humans? These guys are really just irking my chain. I got no way to move them either. I don't think there's anything DF hack-wise we can even do to prod them. I'll double check and see if there's anything that fixes pathing. Regress, restrict, no, track menu, blah, work now, workflow, zones, bin patch, create items, DF aquifer, export, fix naked, no, grow crops, lever, magic shovel, remove bad thoughts, remove wear. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Repeat. Repeatedly calls a Lewis script, e.g. repeat enable 1 months clean owned. Huh. That's actually a smart idea. That way I don't have to forget about that. Repeat enable 1 months. Where is that? Clean owned. Didn't like that at all, but we'll run it. That way I don't forget. Alrighty, strip cage, super dwarf, and suspend, blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't have anything here that I can see for fixing their pathing at all. Auto labor 2, don't know what that is. Burrow, cat explosion, yeah, nothing. Nothing that I can see. The only way we're going to resolve this is by having an alternate siege come in. So we might as well crank up the value of the fort from meager to obscene here. See if we can attract us another Titan. See if we can get another Titan to come in and clean up our human problem. Force another invasion, make them fight each other. Meh.
I can't do it. I just can't.
Let's see here. Do I have an option to even force an invasion? What else could we do? Let's see here. Peace and burrow, cats, blows, go. We should make the curse check. Dump notes, dwarf monitor, fix diplomats. Already did diplomats and merchants. Fourth equip, blows, follow, no, get plants, growth fix. That's already running, I think. Nest boxes. There's a nest boxes command. I guess that's the bug fix now. Prospect, RB Val, regress, rename. Force. Yeah. Question is, what can we force? Force caravan, migrants, diplomat, mega beast, curious beast, mischievous beast, flyer, siege, and night creature. We already have a siege. Force and a second siege. We should be getting a second group of somebody coming along here at some point. Let's try force. Mega beast. No, that's gonna be underground. That won't do us any good. Curious beast. No, it's just adding another siege, and that just is gonna replace the siege we've already got, and that's just too cheaty. So we'll have to figure it out here. Let's see here. Let's get some prickleberries, wild strawberries, C and D. A fisher, B rope, C blade, E hide. Give our farmers a little something more to do. What are the walled 5x5 structures? Those are towers. They are up here, and they've got fortifications that archers can shoot through. Unfortunately, they only shoot so far based on their skill, and they got a roof on them, and then they're connected through this tunnel network, which we're just carving out the excess rock for material. So, and hopefully our weaponsmith gets his button gear. And speaking of which, let's go find those guys. Let's find our weaponsmiths, all these guys. Crafters, you are having almost all of your item hauling laborers turned off. There we are. So hopefully, we'll have some more idlers coming in. So I'm budgeting hopefully about 10. 10 or so idlers is what I'm shooting for. And then that might improve our guys working down in the forges. See, we gotta make sure there's enough people smelting.
It won't work.
And all of our commoners, and I think all of our soldiers too are set. There. Good, somebody's working. What are you working on? More warhammers, good. What are you working on? Warhammers, good. Good, I like to see that. And I just heard the magic, we're out of bags. Leather bags, 30. There. What else can we do? We're gonna have to use up some of that stone, aren't we? Let's see, floor. Keeping people busy. And more importantly, inflating the value of our fortress. Never thought it'd be the day where I'm actually trying to make my fortress get invaded. At least from the outside. In the worst case scenario, we could dig down to the circus, but as we're using the same world gen and the same civilization and all that, once we breach down there, that's going to stay open. It's been my experience that once I've breached the actual HFS, the clowns and the circus just start moving all over the World Gen map. I started a new fortress, and I kid you not, 2 months in, I had flame-throwing little clowns running all over the damn place, and I was halfway across the map. So it's amazing what they do in that 2-year or so gap that happens between fortresses. And our last flooring job. There.
Sorry, I can't do it, sir.
And let's get some of our favorites here. Add whipvine B, whipvine C, wild strawberries D, wild strawberries there. Build C floor. Box select. Hollow. Let's make this look nice. We'll use Dorite. Floor. Dorite. Floor. And Dorite. Now, about down here. I Shift N. Let's look at the cougar. The sparrow's already there. Don't care about the birds. Let's get everything else moved downstairs. I don't have a female of those yet. Doe rabbit, sure, doe rabbit. Alpaca, billy goat, ewe, cabby. Don't care about the dogs. Llama, buck rabbit, reindeer, cabby. Alpaca. Llama. Reindeer, cow. Actually, no, there's an easier way to even go about this. Disable. And disable. There. Give that a minute, and I should have a bunch of unpastured animals I can just add. It'll be even easier. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
I can't do it.
Can't do that there.
Yeah. That's what the admin tools are for. They're all banned. They'll have a new name tomorrow, but whatever. Alright, what am I looking at here? Here we go. That we don't even need. That we don't even need. There. Okay, now I can just go who's not pastured. And who needs grazing? There. Problem solved. Build workshop and farmers. We'll put one here. And we'll throw one over here. Sure, make out of silver. Why not? Let's see here. We will do build C floor. And just because we can. Gold. There. Alrighty. Making progress. We got one gold weapon rack already. We're chipping away. Looks like we're down to 6 warhammers left. Our boys should be busy down here. If they're not, I'll be upset. Probably because somebody's not hauling. Why do we not have our one minecart there? Probably because I didn't build a route there. That's probably why. Because I'm being stupid. And bars 1. And we'll call bars 2. Why not? Take from this stockpile, give to this stockpile, and enable and coal. Don't care, don't care. That ought to do. Vehicle. Joy, I'm out of minecarts. Do I have any spare wood? Yes, I do. Let's do this. Build, workshop, carpenter. Until you get your own shack again. What did we finish? Yay, rock tables are complete. And still no sign of a traction bench. Just waiting for it to be hauled. Okay, well that's a slight improvement. Well, being the age that I am, I've learned that no business model is necessarily stupid. There are only stupid consumers. I mean, if a man can become wealthy selling pet rocks, yeah, there's no such thing as a stupid business model. The amount of hucksters I've seen over my life tells me that the average consumer is not that bright. So it may seem like stupid business, but if there's somebody dumb enough to buy it, my experience as EVE Online is a good example. EVE Online is an MMO that brings out the worst in people. However, it does have something which I refer to as the Great Idiot Filter. And what that is it's a bunch of people, Spaceship Barbie is a good example, who scam people in extremely obvious ways. And they serve a function in the fact that if somebody is dumb enough to fall for some of those scams, they probably shouldn't be playing an MMO like EVE Online. So the great internet filter, like people like Spaceship Barbie, do serve a function. And I guess to a certain degree there's a bit of a Darwin aspect to the huckster in the fact that if somebody's dumb enough and stupid enough to buy into certain products or buy into particular services and things of that nature, they probably shouldn't have the money they've probably got. it's probably going to end up doing more harm than good in the long run for society. But, I mean, you can debate social Darwinism all day long. I don't know if there's a right or wrong answer in that. But, yeah, it's... as I said, if spam didn't work, nobody would do it. There, get a couple extra mine carts going. Get a nice gold floor at that intersection there. Hopefully people like it. Yeah. Well, that's my love-hate relationship with EVE. I love EVE Online. I love the game. I hate the people. It just brings out the worst. And all it is, then, it turns into a bunch of people circle jerking each other, saying, we're the best MMO community ever. Obviously, from the forums, if any indication, no. And I put in, 6 years into that? No, it is one of the worst communities. I think the worst community, though, that I've seen to date on the internet has to be League of Legends. And I think part of the reason is because it's a free-to-play game, their ability to control trolls is limited. Ooh, we've got a tribunal. Ooh, with one fake email, the same trollers are back. And because it's a competitive game, I think a lot of their business decisions are modeled off of professional players. And the problem is if you're in like Bronze League, you're getting all of the people with throwaway accounts. So your community is extremely terrible when you're in Bronze League. Silver, it improves, and Gold, it obviously improves because people have enough vested in there where bans actually matter. But to your casual gamer, League of Legends has one of the worst communities ever. They're foul, they're insulting, it's just terrible. But, you know, what are you going to do? I mean, the internet brings out the worst and best in people in general, so, you know, that's kind of the catch-22. I debate with the wife more often than not, you know, when we look back 1,000 years from now, was the internet the best invention or the worst? You know, it's a long, deeply intellectual and philosophical idea behind that, you know. Internet, free sharing of information. Well, this is true. However, do you really want to know what everybody around you is doing, watching, reading, acting, behaving, believing? I mean, it depends. Yeah, go back and train the bear. We'll eventually break into that whole bear training at some point. Alright, I need one guy to come over here and make a minecart. There we go. Trimming down I think our frame rate's actually improving. Let's see here. I wonder if I can... Nope. Yeah, this is almost bearable. Okay, so there's a minecart. Hauling, vehicle, willow minecart. Boom. There. You guys are busy smoothing. That'll make that a much more pleasant environment down there. All happy. Hate any forgotten beasts? Yes, we do. We got one lurking around in the cave somewhere. Where is he? Good old, well, I guess Abe. Abe would be sufficient. Salamander, thin wings. Beware its deadly blood. Joy. Doesn't have a breath weapon, though. And ultimately what I'd like to do... Actually, where is he? And he disappeared again. Dang it. I hate it when they just spontaneously vanish. Yeah, I'd like to get down there and get a hold of one of those nice spiders. I've been getting a hold of one. Give me a little option for some silk farming. have leather jobs. Why isn't our leather worker doing his job? Let's find out. Leather working. You have no other job. Well, yeah, you do. You're mining too. Let's pull those two off. Boom. There. We might get our leather workers back on task. Our bar issue should be resolving itself hopefully here soon. What are we lollygagging on? Silver warhammer still. Gold weapon racks. We're moving. Okay, we are making progress. See if we got enough. Nope, still can't get into that.
No.
And again, virtually no idlers. There's just that much backlog of work. Let's make sure. Alrighty. Digging ops are moving along. We're making good time. We're hauling. It's just we're log jammed with that whole siege. And I know if I step out there, I'm pooched. It's really a standoff. Guys equipped in. You try for inventory. Iron mail shirt. And that's it. A shirt and a helm. Everything else is pretty vulnerable. I could take a shot at rushing them. If I rush them, I might be able to break the siege. Gonna lose a lot of dwarfs in that process, though. Okay, excuse me, an idea. Hold on. We're gonna go unit. Where is search? And I think I called them all captains, right? Yeah. Gamma captain. CPE. I have no war dogs left. Let's get some more of those queued up. Search dog. War. Alright.
Winter is upon us.
Well, I got an idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get as many dogs assigned to the team captains as possible. I'm going to position them at the bottom of the ramp. Then I'm going to give them a kill order to kill one of the humans. Then my hope is the dogs will move with them. There'll be too many dogs soaking arrows, long enough for my guys to get their volleys off, and hopefully bust the siege. So that's what I think we're going to give a shot at. We're going to use a wall of dogs. I think that'll be our option. I've got a reasonably renewable source of dogs, so... you. Let's just add this into the burrow for now.
Oh, I won't do it.
And actually, let's do this. There we go. Just pull those dogs out so we can get them trained up. Okay, jam Q. Cloth. Let's see here. Let's make sure we got boots. Shoes. 30. Make sure that's going too. And make sure we're not overrunning. Our finished goods. Red. Yeah, let's just go disable. That'll cut down on some of the hauling jobs. Making some progress there. We'll set that still used for training good. Alright, so let's take a look here. Base of the ramp. F1. Any of you guys gonna, you know, come and pick up a dog or three? No? Alright, well, screw it. We'll chance it anyways with what we've got. A, C, E. Squad, A, C, E. And let's get the trainees in here. M. F3. And pull the lever. All right, let's do this. Get them all at the base of the ramp. Actually, let's move you right here.
No.
That'll keep everybody right by that entrance. Okay, people, you have plenty of weapons. You've got plenty of leather armors and things like that nature that have stockpiled up for the most part. You're all going to die, more than likely. And it'll be one hell of a tantrum spiral, but we have a pretty nice base. So we're really hoping that people are just going to be like, yeah, it's horrible that my whole family got slaughtered, but that is a really, really delicious meal. Because we really need some caravans to get going here because we have way too much junk slowing this down. I'm going to start dwarven atom smashing crap. Oh! Somebody moved down. Okay, well, everybody, let's just move up here. If they're going to come down, why not? Of course, you're all going to follow that last order anyway, so it's really not going to matter. And you're all going to march out there one at a time. Okay, well. F2, F3, pull that lever. Somebody's going to get a bridge to the face, I'm sure. Here you go. Everybody back in.
Say no to you, but no.
Sorry, sir, I can't do it.
Yeah, you are all idiots.
Oh, no way.
Yep. Total retards.
Can't do that there.
Okay, maybe not. Cancel. Alrighty, well, we'll take this a different approach then. B, C, E, kill. That guy. Alright, we're in it to win it. Let's do this. Two humans dead.
Sir, I hate saying no to you, but no. Yes, I'll do it, but no.
Holy crap! Go, Flash, go! We broke the siege. Holy crap, who are you? Ah, our general. Lived up to his name. Military alert. We're free, people! We're free! BBC. Claim.
I can't do it.
Wow. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Now time to recover. Ready dwarves. Let's pull our crafters off of stone and vehicle. And that should get enough people freed up to go grab bodies. Alright, and we really need to get a lot of decorating going. Yeep. Build. F. Planning mode. I don't care if it's decorated at this point. Let's just clear out some of this crap. A lot of crabby people, but not much I can do about that at the moment. And hopefully the cabinets will help a little bit. Build H. Planning mode. Don't care if they're decorated. Maybe get rid of a fewer objects on the screen, so to speak. Yeah, pretty much. The general just went out there and basically crushed, killed, maimed, and just went balls out and killed everybody. He definitely earned his name. The question is he going to survive or is he going to just quietly bleed to death? We have soap now, so we will inspect the general here in a second, see how well he did. No matter what, I think he's due for a crypt. So I'm going to get some diggers set up to get him a crypt here in a second. Yeah, dig. We'll put the crypt here. Why not? Boom. About good. Yeah, put it there. A couple of statues. Yeah, that'll do. And screw it. We'll get you a entryway into the main hall, too. Alright, units. Search. General. View. Creature. Kills. Yeah, 8 notable kills so far. He took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's been busy. Yeah, he's doing okay. Let's check and see how his health is doing, though. Slightly impaired grasp, and he needs a doctor. So let's make sure we have a doctor lined up for him. Go under our shamans. And make sure they've got nothing for laborers. Except for their shamanistic work. I need a medical team. Stat. Noble. Chief Medical Dwarf. Doc. And Doc, you are... How are we doing, Doc? Where are you? Looking for Doc in all the wrong places. There it is. Atir. There we go. Our Doc should be on the diagnosis job here in a second. We've got plenty of soap, I believe. Yep, we got powder for casts, we got crutches, we got splints, we got thread. Should be good to go. 2 guys injured. Yeah. Get in there and do your doctory stuff. Well, it's good to know my iMap has closed my connection. Alrighty. Okay, how are we doing on time? 5:04. We got about an hour. We're doing good. Get his crypt dug out. We're going to get it carved. We're going to get some statues in there. And let's give him a precious metals floor. And we'll make it a hangout. Let's see here. I'm thinking an entire aluminum floor, maybe? Well, I know one thing we need. Q. Silver. Statues. I need 2. Q. Gold statues. 2. That ought to do. Yay, our Warhammer job is complete. I'm assuming we're getting people buried here. No. Let's make a couple undertakers here real quick. Peasant. Clear all labors. You are now an undertaker. Just to make sure we got one guy that's working on that full time. Yes, we'll get you buried here in a second. Who else? Presser. Must have had a migration wave at some point. Clear all labors. We'll put you as a nurse for now. Nurse. And all of our soldiers should have recover wounded. Boom. We leave no man behind. Okay, Doc is doing her thing. It's the general. That's right. The general is the one that was all messed up. Doc is drowsy, huh? And thirsty. Well, you need to finish your job first. General, here we are. Okay, what's your bag? Just ability to grasp for the most part. Standing. Cannot stand at the moment. You're bedridden. Diagnosis still needed. Got 3 diagnostic jobs going. Let's make sure all my shamans are set for diagnosis as well. Good. Doc, you're set. You're fine. Alright. All I can do is sit back and hope. There they go. They're making it. Got plenty of furniture here, people. Plenty of slabs. But I'm wagering I'm full up. Yes, I am. Alright, so let's do this. Let's get... We'll make the aisle seats the cheap seats. But yeah, we'll just clear out this front bank right here. No, stop removal. I didn't even know you could remove a crypt that has somebody buried in it. That's just mean. Build N. Planning mode. We'll go with some undecorated ones. Get a couple cheap seats in there. And there. Yeah, that's my little fishing hole right there. There's Doc. He's doing his job. Looks like he's grabbing some stuff. Excellent. BS. Let's get this smoothed out here. Build N. This one we do want decorated. Material. We'd like it made out of metal. Oops. Material. There we go. And we'll put you right... Well, actually, let's wait for him to finish smoothing it. And Q. Let's do this for quick access. F3, open bridge, and Q. Hello. Hi, I'm wounded, injured, and bleeding to death here on the ground. Yeah, wait, hold on. I gotta get some socks here real quick. We got somebody coming. But you could take me. No. Socks. You, socks. Socks, come with me. You sit there and bleed, and you wait for somebody to come get you. Thing up here's claimed, yes, okay. Our wall door is open, good. That ought to speed things along. And let's really... A-band, Ghostly Commoner. Yeah, we're working on getting you. We're getting there. we don't get you buried here in a little bit, we'll get you here as soon as we can. Yeah, there's your partial skeleton. We'll get you. You just calm the hell down, spirit of the dead. It's not our fault you went full retard and went out there completely alone by yourself and got yourself massacred. I blame, let's see, whose turn is it this week? Dutch, Flemish, Americans, Canadians, Mexicans. It would appear that it is the Italians' turn. So, I blame the Italians. Why? Because everybody gets a turn. Everybody. No matter what, except for the Finns. They're pretty quiet, it seems. I've really never found anything I can blame on them. The Welsh, I can blame plenty of things on them. I've had to eat some of the cooking. Sorry. No. Just... no. No. Just... oh, God. No. Of course, now I think of it, there's not a lot of English food I do like. There's not a terribly large amount of Great Britain cuisine that I like for the most part. I'd wager that's because I grew up in Minnesota, which is mostly Germans and Swedes and Norwegians. So if it's not a kroomkaka or it's not on a stick, I'm just really not my cup of tea. Ooh, I should dig out my kroomkaka iron. A little cardamom, a little cinnamon. Actually, throw ginger in there. Those are pretty good with ginger. And if for anybody that has no idea what I'm talking about, a kroomkaka, it's spelled with a K, exactly like it sounds. It's basically a waffle cone. Oh wait, that's right. I keep forgetting I can do this. For those in the chat. There we go. I keep forgetting I can type there. Oh, and for those that don't, here I can do this. Stock search. That's how you would spell kroomkaka. There. Okay. Do we have any bodies getting buried yet? No. Why? Because we don't have anybody carving out, busting out tombs left and right. Still got nobody on coffin duty. Come on, I got some full-time masons around here somewhere. Crafters, here you are. Clear all labors. Get, oh wait, no, wrong ones. Cancel. I want the masons, not the carpenters. There, no, sort by masonry. There we go. Clear all labors. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boom. Or bam. Whatever the hell that cook says. I haven't watched TV in a decade. Even still on, Emil, whatever.